Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasi. You are watching MNT News Network. Again, today is a Sunday, and so every Sunday we have the subject in English. So today's topic will be discussed in the English, and today's topic is on the screen. So today we are going to discuss the topic remembering bravery of Mulnivasi brings bravery in Mulnivasi. This is inspired by the Bhima Koregaon 1st January 1888. This topic has been decided. And we have the speaker, Mulnivasi Advocate Bhim Kishore. He is a Supreme Court from the Supreme Court New Delhi. So we will be discussing this topic with him. Now itself you can see that the topic remembering bravery of Mulnivasi brings bravery in Mulnivasi is itself a very inspiring topic where in the society there is a lot of negativity when the people are low in energy. In that situation, this topic and this discussion will bring energy in the people. It will bring some kind of positivity, and the people learn. So this is a discussion on the history of the Mulnivasi and the history of the bravery of the Mulnivasi ancestors, and then inspiring us and to do the in the current scenario to do the work in the society. Okay, so let us invite the today's speaker on the screen, and let us discuss this topic in the detail. So I'm going to invite Bhim Kishore,
Okay.
Advocate Bhim Kishore on the screen, and we'll have a warm welcome. So
Uh,
Bhim Kishore, Jai
Thank you
Bhim, Jai
so much,
Mulnivasi.
sir. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasis to to thank Jai Bhim, Mulnivasis to you and all of the viewers of MNT News Network. And I especially thank the MNT News team for inviting me for this beautiful and bravery or courageous topic. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. I am putting the topic again on the screen. Remembering bravery of Mulnivasi brings bravery in Mulnivasi. This itself is a topic inspired from the taken from the statement of the Baba Sahib, and we are going to discuss this topic. So first thing I would like to know from you that what is the relevance of this topic in the current scenario? Why the MNT News Network has decided to bring this topic for the discussion? What do you think? Please let us know.
Sir, I think that the topic which was decided by MNT News Network after seeing the current scenario, and what is happening right now, and what is happening in our society, with they have lost their hope, they have lost their bravery, they have lost their history because they don't know their history. That is why they are not getting what they deserve to get, like bravery,
Hmm.
energy, power.
Yes.
That is why I think they have decided to take this topic on MNT News Network. This is the only thing which I think about that, because nowadays you can see we have there are so many persons, but if you ask them to do something, they will say no, we cannot do this. We are not able to do this. It means they have lost their confidence. To increase their confidence, to make them brave like their ancestors were, this topic is decided to discuss before the public. I think this is a very relevant topic.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
That's good. Yeah. So yeah, related to this topic itself, I can remember the another statement from the Baba Sahib, quotation that those who do not know their history, they cannot
Yes,
create
sir.
their history. Yeah. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if we know that the Mulnivasi history is very rich. Yeah, Mulnivasi history is very glorious. Mulnivasi history is to feel proud, to feel so good. Now, if you want to bring those history again, if you want to set up that history in the current scenario in our country, then we must know that who where we are, what was our history, how
Yeah.
is were our ancestors, yeah, and then I think we
Yes,
are
sir.
going to create the system again. So it is a recreation of the system, yeah. So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So let us move to the next. I want to ask you the next question. That please, put some lights on that. How rich is our Mulnivasi history? What is the meaning of remembering the bravery of Mulnivasi? So can you just tell us all the stories of the bravery of the
Yes, yes,
Mulnivasis.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will, sir. I will, sir.
Yeah.
If you know that our history starts from the Buddha. He was the
Yeah.
son of the great king, and he was the king. He was the son of the king, and after that, biggest history. If you know the Ashoka the Great, but
Yeah.
before that, some Buddha. Everybody knows. Even Buddha is called the light of Asia,
Yes.
and we are the generation of that person. And after that, who comes? Great Ashoka came, and he has a rich history. He just ruled all over the world. Almost, if we count the countries, it was more than 11 countries. They have now they have separated. But at the
Yeah.
time of the ruling, when the Ashoka the Great was ruling the country, there were more than 11 countries. He ruled,
Oh.
and after that, we have the so much rich history in we were the so brave and we rule the country. We teach them how to write, how to speak. We spread education in them. We spread bravery in them. There was no one at the time of great Ashoka who could just stand before him. If you know that there was a person who just attacked on India. They came to India, and after seeing the military of great Ashoka, they refused, they surrendered before him, and they were saying, we cannot defeat him, we cannot think to defeat great Ashoka. And there are
Mm.
so many books which are filled with the history and bravery and glorious victory of the great Ashoka. We belong to that persons. And if we know, in 1st of January 1818, that was
Yes.
the day when we were not aware that what is going to happen. If you know the history, you remember that there was a ruler of Peshwa were ruling the country. Peshwa were ruling the Bhima Koregaon, and they were what we say Maharashtra. They were ruling that continent, and Britishers came and they were asking to do something. They approach Mahar and untouchables. I'm not saying the Mahar, they were Britishers approach especially untouchables that would you like to join our company, our military? They first instance they refused. What happened
Mm.
next? They went to the Peshwas and they asked that if you give us right, what are the rights? Fundamental rights. We need some food. We need some what do we say
Yeah.
land.
Basic
We
needs.
need to live. We need to live life respectfully. Can you
Yes.
just if you just give us these things, we are not going to fight with them against you. But what Peshwa said, they said, we will not give you an inch or a point of land. You will be forever like right now you are. You will be forever live like that. On that day, till untouchable decided that they will fight for their freedom, they will fight for
Mm.
their glory, and they decided to fight with the Britishers. But unfortunately, the Britishers decided to fight. But when they see that, when they saw Peshwas having more than 28,000 people in their military, they said, "We are not going to fight." But the untouchables were ready. They were saying, today is a day, do or die. Whether we will die or whether we will win. But we will fight today. In the early morning, before sunrise, they swam through the river, Bhima River, and they crossed that river and went into the village, Koregaon, and they fought. This war took place from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on each untouchable there were 56 persons. It means one untouchable was fighting against 56 persons, but result came, they win. They killed everybody. None was in front of them. They just washed 28,000 people with their bare hands. In that, the Britishers pride them, and they just give the pillar, and they established a victory pillar for their names.
Mm.
Then whenever the generations of that persons will come, they will feel how great we are, like great Ashoka the great. He has also just what we say plotted so many pillars for the
Mm.
Ashoka victory. Like that, we have the one pillar in Bhima Koregaon. This is victory pillar. And
Mm.
on every year on 1st of Jan we celebrate. Bhima Koregaon victory as nationwide. But sir, what I'm trying to say is that when I just took a step on that land, it was very. Given I cannot explain in my words the feeling, I felt. It was very amazing. It was like we are the sons of that persons who fought for their victory. But
Hmm.
now we have just forget that history. That is why we have to tell everyone, each and everyone, that why history is so important. And since I came back from that place, I'm telling everybody that you must go that place to feel the victory.
Hmm.
But what is
Yes.
happening? But what is happening? The Brahmanwadi media or Brahmin Baniya media is not telling and not showing on their media that how many persons are coming there. If I count more than crore, 1 crore to more than 1 to 2 crore people are coming every
Hmm.
year, and this number is increasing day by day. Why?
Yeah.
Why they are coming? So that they can have the feeling of the victory. That is
Hmm.
that is important for us.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good, good. So the thing is that what you explained, that the Bhima Koregaon battle of the Bhima Koregaon in just 1st January 1818. Yeah, that was the
Yes,
one
sir.
that which the Britishers, with the Britishers, our untouchables, our Mulnivasi, they fought together and they won the battle against the
Yes, sir.
Peshwa or the
Peshwas.
Brahmins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that is something, such a great history, that only the 500 untouchables were able to won the battle against the 28,000 Peshwa. Yeah. So one Mulnivasi equivalent to, you said, the 56. Uh,
56.
yeah, 56 of the Peshwa, that is called. So this we call it that the our chest it of the 56 inch, uh,
Yes.
56 इंच का सीना, this 56 इंच का सीना, I think we Mul Nivasi should feel that what is the this 56 inch ka
Yes.
सीना, the history is coming from here. This is the history behind that, the how great our ancestors were there. Yeah. So I think if you this was in the during the first, when the Britishers came, and then this was the first battle they won. Yeah. In the same
Yes.
series there
We
was
can
a
say.
last battle. There was also last battle, Battle of Plassey. In that
Yes.
one
Plus Battle
also,
of Plassey.
Battle of Plassey. Yeah, if you remember that one, in that battle also, the Mulnivasi, battle with the Britishers,
Yes,
and then
sir.
that was the last battle. So from the with the Britishers, the first battle, and the Battle of Plassey, the last battle.
Last battle.
Yeah, all the battles they won, and that's how the British were able to rule in this country. And when they
Yes,
came
yes,
into
sir.
this country, I think they made so many things for us. They opened the education, and they made everything they did for this country, to give the rights of
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think with this one, we will move to the another question, that it is a bit old, but if you see the in the current time, yeah, in current scenario, when the Baba Sahib was there, yeah, then he also battle, or but the battle was different. Yeah, Baba Sahib
Yeah.
fought the battle with the pain. Yeah, he made the constitution for us. Yeah, he made the
Yes, sir. Yes,
constitution
sir.
for everyone. It's not for Mulnivasi, but for non-Mulnivasi also. Such a beautiful constitution. Yeah, the question is
Yes, sir.
that we are in this country, more than 90%. More than 90% population is for the Mulnivasi. Mulnivasi means ST, OBC.
OBC
So
and converted minorities
yeah, and
from this group.
converted minority. Yeah, yeah. So the question is that this beautiful constitution is made for us, but it is not implemented in the true spirit. Yeah. What is the reason for that? Why the constitution is not implemented in the true spirit? And the next question: how can we implement the constitution? What we have to do so that we will be able to implement the constitution? Please.
Before Baba Sahib Ambedkar, I would like to throw some light
Yes.
on Phule Sahab. Phule Sahab.
Yes.
And actually, in the British era, he was the one who just influenced Britishers at how much education is important for us. He
Mm.
started the fight with the pen. We can just
Yeah.
say
Yes.
he was the one who started with the fighting with the pen. But You know what, sir? Phule Saab had the feeling. Phule Saab found the samadhi of Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaj, and he was telling the people that we are the generations of that great man. He is the king. He was our king, and we are not Shudras. We are not untouchables. That feeling he took from Chhatrapati Shivaji and transferred to that people, and people after getting that energy make gathering, and
Yes.
they just won. Then that is how Phule Sahib started his war against the
Mm.
Brahmanism. And Baba Sahib Ambedkar said that I have three gurus. He said one is uh,
Buddha.
Phule Sahib,
Yeah.
Buddha, and Sant Kabir. And they
Yeah.
all, if you see all of them, they have the true spirit of fighting with the pen, not with
Yes.
the sword or any weapon. And we are
Yes.
the followers of that gurus, and we
Yes.
also follow them. We don't want to fight like 1818, but
Yes.
till we have constitution, we will follow constitution. But what will happen if we don't have any constitution?
Yes.
Consequences will be there.
Yes.
Consequences will be there. We have so many histories. We have won the war without any weapon in 1818 in Palasi Yudh. If you say Palasi War,
Yeah.
we have won the rule. We have won the country. We have won the war. But why we are discussing it right now? People are thinking that first people don't know what is written in Indian Constitution, and we are telling what is written in Indian Constitution and why history is so important. Because whenever we go in public, we say that we have to come in politics or we have to implement Indian Constitution
Concept.
full fledged. The people say that no, we cannot do this. We are unable to do this, and we just think that we don't have any confidence. When we share these histories with them, what is our history? People say, like me, people say that, okay, we can make a change. We can do the change. And we tell that we have so many forefathers that who just changed in Indian history. Phule Sahab, Baba Sahab, Periyar, Rilan Singh Yadav, Gautam Buddha. And we have so many persons, Jyotiba Phule, Mata Zizau, Fatima Sheikh, and so many
Mm.
persons, they have the history. And they started from single point. They had a, what do you say, we have a blood of our ancestors. We have a blood of our ancestors. If we decide to do something, we can do whatever we want to do. No one can stop us because we have created history, and we can
Yes.
also create history again. So until unless we don't come in politics, we cannot implement Indian constitution in full fledged. So the persons who are thinking that I have also just contested for the MP election, and
Yeah.
when I was being told that you have to contest the election, I didn't say that I'm not going to contest that election. I said
Mm.
I would, I would definitely would. People were thinking that no, we cannot do, but I will do, and one day we will become. One of the person asked me that what is your future plan? What do you want to become in your future? Without any laugh, I said I want to become the PM of India. Completely silence. They were saying that you are just joking. I said no, I'm not joking because I belong from the Mulnivasis community. We have created history and we will definitely create history again.
Yes.
So until
Yes.
unless we don't come in power in politics, we cannot implement a constitution in full fledged. We have to come
Yeah.
in politics, and we will
Yeah.
definitely do this, sir.
Right. Right. Right.
Thank you.
Okay. So just coming to your point again, then we can create the history again, and in this creation and for the implementation of the constitution, we need and to win the elections. Yeah. And for winning
Yes,
the
sir.
elections, it's a simple that the power lies with the people. Power lies with
Yes.
the people. Election happens and it will keep happening, and we are 90% in the population. So more than 90% of the population. So if you are majority, yeah, then why what we have to, I mean, what are the obstruction? How and where we are lacking, how we are not able to win. So what is the action plans, what we are going to do so that we can win the election and we can reach in the parliament, and we can, implement the constitution.
Sir, actually, what I think we have created history. If you remember, we made a party, Baspa. Before that, Baba Sahib made party, Republican Party of India. Phule Sahib made a Sangh. I'm forgetting the name.
Satyasodhak Sangh, Satyasodhak Sangh.
Satyashoda Samaj. And
Hmm.
before the invasion of Britishers, we were also having the political party. I'm forgetting the name. I will just tell.
Hmm.
We have so many things. And Buddha, in at the time of Buddha, we were having the
Hmm.
democracy. And
Hmm.
why we are lacking? Why we are not winning? Because when the Aryans came in India, they created caste system. If you
Hmm.
read the annihilation of caste, you will find that Baba Sahib has clearly mentioned who created the caste system.
Hmm.
Brahmins created caste system, and rest of the people were following them. Still, they are following them.
Yes.
What is caste system doing? Caste system is dividing us.
Hmm.
Now we have more than 6,370, 3,673 castes, and
Hmm.
in that caste we have subcastes also. In
Hmm.
in each caste we have, I'm just telling, we have more than 10 subcaste. It means 36,000 castes are available in India. And when we say that you have to come under the one umbrella, they said that no, no, we will go with the people, with the person who belongs from our community, who belongs from our
Hmm.
caste. That is the what we say. Na, people are saying that Britishers spread the rule, divide and rule. This is not a quotation of Britishers. This is a quotation of Brahmins. They divide us and they are ruling. They are still ruling us. Now they are saying us Dalits, scheduled caste. They are taking different names, Adivasis. But what we are trying to do with our Sangathan, I'm from the Mulnivasis Sangh. What we're trying to do, we are making people come under one umbrella like Mulnivasi identity. When we
Hmm.
come in Mulnivasi identity, we will be able to give vote to Mulnivasi, and
Hmm.
we will be able to give to send Mulnivasi into parliament or constituency, other constituencies. When we will create or make one identity, we will definitely go in MP, member of parliament, and then we will make rule, and we will rule this country. But when we are going to rule this country, we will completely follow the Indian constitution, because people say that Baba Sahib wrote this constitution, but on that time there were so many person. If I remember, if I'm not wrong, more than 22 persons were available at the time when Baba Sahib was producing this
Hmm.
constitution,
Writing this
and
constitution.
more than 14 Brahmas were available there, and they agreed this is the constitution. It means Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and the person belonging from the scheduled caste community, they agreed the constitution is for all of us. It was adopted by all of us. It was created by all of us. We cannot say Baba Sahib the only one who created this constitution, because people are spreading these rumors. But the
Hmm.
truth is that everyone was available, everyone was there, and it was the consent of everyone to that we were this constitution will govern us in future.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Right, right. So what you are saying that organization is working to spread the awareness, to spread the bravery of the Mulnivasi, to make aware the history, their history, Mulnivasi history, so that create identity, single identity, that is a Mulnivasi. So this divided into the caste, this. And what we call like the Mulnivasi, ST, SC, OBC, they will become the one. They will come under the one umbrella. They will recognize themselves as only the Mulnivasi. And the time this identity will be created, the time they will know that we are all only Mulnivasi, they will not vote for any non-Mulnivasi. They are going to vote only
Yes, sir.
Mulnivasi, and among the Mulnivasi, who will be of the democratic pattern, who will follow the democracy, who will follow the constitution, they will come into the parliament and they will implement the constitution. That is, I think, the moral that you are going to tell us.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The
sir. Yes,
last
sir.
question I think I will ask you, that we are at the end of the program, and our time is limited. Yeah. So the next question or the end is that what the message you want to give to the Mulnivasi from this topic? Remembering bravery of Mulnivasi brings bravery in Mulnivasi. What message you want to leave? What message you want to give to the Mulnivasi or the viewer of the MNT News Network? With this, we will end the program. Yes.
My only message will be that, sir. First, every Mulnivashi should go Bhima Koregaon to watch
Mhm.
that victory pillar.
Yes.
Why it is important? Because today's topic tells that remembering bravery of Mulnivasis brings bravery in Mulnivasis.
Yeah.
When I just step on that land, it was an amazing experience. And
Mm.
even after 2 nights, I could not sleep because
Mm.
I was just memorized that we belong to the community that we have ruled, we have just fought and we just won the war.
Mm.
We were not able, we were not matching in the numbers, but we won the war. Why? Because we have the bravery in our blood. Why it is important? Because if I go to somewhere and I ask any person that we are living in that type of community or in the type of time that we don't have any resources. We see that Mulnivasis don't have any land, we don't have so much money. If we see only Brahman Baniya Kshatriyas having most of the what do we say amount or money or currency, land they're occupying. And if we talk about the business, only Baniya class have the all the business in our India. It means they have the all of the money of India in their hands. And when I say that
Mm.
we should do something, you should do business, you should do advocacy, you should do these things, you should go in social media, you should go in Bollywood, you should learn singing. People say that no, 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 we cannot do. Actually, if I ask them why you are low in energy, why are you so you have lost your hope, they are saying that they used to say that it is not in our fate. It is not in our fate. And who have decided their fate? If I ask them, what is your faith? That when I was born, my mom or dad went to the Brahmin, and when just they showed their Janapatri to them, he's told me that you cannot do anything. You will have the simple life.
Mm.
What we are trying to say? We are saying no. Baba Sahib said, I would like to use one quotation of Baba Sahib. Baba Sahib told us, write on your walls that you are the governing or ruling
Yeah.
class of this world,
Yeah.
of
This
this
country. Yeah.
Bharat, India, in this
Yeah.
country. But what we have written something else. We have written Jai Shri Ram. We have written those quotations which have
Mandem.
which are the reason to downtrodden us, to make us downtrodden. If Baba Sahib was telling us you have to write these things, but we are not doing these things. And that is
Mm.
why we are lacking. I'm saying I'm not the one who are saying. I have seen the history, I have seen the literature that we have won so many war, we have done so many things. Write on your walls that we are the ruling class of this country, and you will
Yeah.
feel the difference. Since you will see, you will start working, and when
Yes.
you start working, you will get those things which you want to get. I have decided, and whenever we have decided, we will get the things we are wanted to get. Thank you, sir.
Right. Right. So yeah, I what I understand is that the message is very clear. We are the ruling class of the country. I mean,
Yes, sir.
we must rule this country, and we must come under the single identity that is a Mulnivasi identity. Mulnivasi identity is a very rich identity, very rich history. It has a very glorious history. It is a feeling good. It's feeling proud in ourselves. So I think with this, whoever is a MNT News Network listener, they should spread this message to many. I think you joined this topic for discussion today. I am very thankful to you, and we in the future also will join for some other topics also. Thank you so much, sir. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasi, Jai Samvidhan, Jai Bharat.
Thank Thank you so much, sir, for having me. Thank you so much. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasi, Jai Bharat, Jai Samvidhan.
Yes, thank you. So, friends, you watch this MNT News Network today. It happens every day. It is always broadcasted at 8:30 in the evening. So please do watch and please share and subscribe this MNT News Network. As many as you will watch, you will share and subscribe. The MNT News Network is going to bring a revolutionary change in the society. I think. Thank you so much for watching this today. Keep watching every day evening at 8:30. Thank you so much. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasis, Jai Samvidhan, Jai Bharat.